What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Will back with another video, and today we're gonna be getting into another interesting video topic. I messed my own intro up, but welcome back to my show, y'all. I got a smile on my face now. It took me a little bit to record this video. I should have had this out probably about an hour ago, but I wasn't in the mood. I ain't gonna lie. Browns kind of ruined my day. I hit a parlay, had some good food, some good living. You know what I'm saying? I bought myself an iPad. Let me show you all my iPad. Bought myself an iPad, you know what I'm saying? For work purposes. I was gonna start editing on there and stuff. I was in a good mood. Good mood. Browns is up. Third quarter, 2017. Thinking the game closed out. Thinking we could go up 5-2 in the division. 5-2. Pittsburgh lost. Bengals won. Browns won, you know. And then everything took a turn for the worse. So this is Browns game. Browns versus Seattle Seahawks. So we're gonna be talking about today. As everybody knows, this is why y'all came here. The Browns lost to the Seattle Seahawks. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I don't even know how I want to go about this video of how upset and aggravated I am with a lot of different things. I guess we gonna start off with the negatives and we gonna dish out blame. I seen a lot of y'all arguing on Twitter. I seen a lot of people going back and forth about who's the one to blame, whose fault this is, who's at fault, what's wrong, what went wrong. And what I just want to say, the number one person on this blame list, like number one on the stat sheet, is gonna be the defense. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The defense is the reason we lost this football game. A lot of people gonna blame Kevin. We'll get to that. A lot of people gonna blame PJ Walker, bum ass. We'll get to him. But the game is on the defense, y'all. Like, I know we're mad. I'm mad. I'm still mad. You're mad. We're all upset. But when you calm down, you realize we got 20 points on the road in Seattle in a hostile environment. We got 20 points. If you told me at 1 o'clock on Sunday that the Cleveland Browns at 6, 7 o'clock would have scored 20 points on the Seahawks, all offensive points, if you told me the offense put up 20 points, I would have told you we should win that football game. You would have told me we should win that football game. If I told you last week, the Indianapolis Colts, that the Browns offense went down there and put up 39 points, you would tell me, just like I would tell you, if we were asking each other these questions, the Browns better have won that football game. There's no excuse for the defense. There's no freaking reason that the defense gave up a touchdown with 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's no reason. It's absolutely no reason that they did that. It's no reason. And it was easy. It wasn't a struggle for the Seahawks to go down there and score on the Browns. It was easy. They folded. They completely folded. It was the time for them to, all right, y'all, I know, hey, but we're going to at least hold their ass to 3. Excuse my language. We're going to at least hold them to 3. No, they gave up a touchdown. No penalties, no nothing. They completely freaking folded. They folded. They went out there and they crumbled like a little girl. They had the whole half holding them shutless. 0 points. And they give out a touchdown when we absolutely didn't need them to. They could have got a field goal. We could have still won that football game. The way Kevin was play calling up into that 3rd and 3. We could have still won that football game. But instead, they gave up a touchdown. That's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. All that the Browns is a historic defense shit is dead. All that the Browns is an all-time defense stuff is dead. I don't want to hear it no more. Throw it in the trash. You cannot give up 38 points to Gardner Minshew and 24 points to Geno Smith. You can't do that. You can't. It's unacceptable. There's no reason that should happen. There's no reason. And that's my take and my opinion on it. And I really don't understand the people that want to assess blame to the wrong people. Yeah, Kevin shouldn't have called that play call. PJ Walker shouldn't have thrown the ball. All right, but when we remove the angriness and the drama from that, and we sit back and look at it, the defense can't give up. Cannot give up 24 points and a game-winning touchdown drive to Geno Smith. Stuff like that just can't happen. It just can't. It just can't. Martin Emerson gave up a big play to DK Metcalf. He went and got it back. You can't throw at that guy all game. They tried to, and it's just not going to work. You know, Martin Emerson made up for his play with that huge interception. That changed and turned the game around. Myles Garrett came through when he needed the most. Denzel Ward. I want to know who was responsible for Tyler Lockett. Because Tyler Lockett was frying. Tyler Lockett was out there working dudes. I want to know who was responsible for that. You know, was it Denzel Ward? Grant Delpit, where were you? Juan Thornhill, where were you? Who's responsible for that? JOK, you can't get washed to let Kenneth Walker run for 45 yards. Taki, you can't give up a weak tackle. Like, hold on. This is the same thing they did against the 49ers. Who's to blame for that? Is that a Jim Schwartz thing? Is that a leadership aspect that they're lacking? Like, I'm not understanding that. Like, it's been great defensive plays, great efforts, great. But when it's 2 minutes and you can't give up a field goal, or it's 2 minutes and you can't give up 7, they give up 7. They gave up the field goal to the 49ers. Dude just missed it. That's alarming. That's alarming. That's really 3 weeks in a row. 3 weeks in a row of stuff you just can't let happen and the defense let happen. Point blank period. Point blank period. You can't give up 38 points. They let that happen. You can't give up 3. You can't give up a full game-winning drive from Brock Purdy. You can't give up a full game-winning drive from Geno Smith. They gave up 2 game-winning drives in 3 weeks. 2 of them. They have great play all day and all game long. But when it's 2 minutes and the going gets tough, somebody has to step the F up, man. Like, somebody. It got to be some reason why in 2-minute drills, when it all matters the most, they tackle weak. They fold. This defense has folded. And in a perfect world that Deshaun Watson gets back and becomes healthy, we have to keep stuff like that in mind, because it's starting to become a pattern, and I'm calling it out. Now, if we let a different quarterback come down the drive on us for a game-winning touchdown or a game-winning field goal, I'm going to bring this shit up. Because it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. And that's all I'm gonna say on the defense, man. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about the defense for 25 minutes. I'm already probably at like 10 minutes talking about them. But it's just not acceptable. You expect Myles Garrett to have a better day, but he still made up when it mattered most. Martin Emerson got beat, still came back and got a pick. You know what I'm saying? It's unacceptable giving up that touchdown drop the way they did. And it was super easy. So, let's get to the offense. The offense. Every week gives up at least 2 turnovers. Whose fault is that? No matter who's the quarterback playing. Every week, we turn the football over. When is that going to stop? When are we going to stop putting the defense in positions like that? Let's talk about it. 2 turnovers every week is a losing football team. When you look at the most turnovers leading the league, the Browns is right up there with the Raiders, the Patriots. These teams that got 2-1 wins. It's not a good. That's not good football, man. It's not good football. PJ Walker. I'm this close to asking for DTR to start. Because you cannot trust PJ Walker to save your life. You can't. He throws. Let's talk. I want to bring up 3 plays. 3 plays that PJ Walker did that cost us this game offensively. He threw the pick that really wasn't a pick, but it was a pick, but really should have been our ball. Threw that interception. Threw that ball way over David Njoku's head. That's unacceptable. He threw the ball into the dirt on a crucial 3rd down play to Jerome Ford. Even if they don't convert, you at least get to a 4th and 1. That's unacceptable. And then he throws the game-clinching interception off of the helmet of Jamal Adams into a pick. That's 3 plays you cannot happen. Not to mention the strip sack. That's 3 turnovers off the hands of PJ Walker. He loves to turn the football over. I don't care who it is out there, bro. We cannot have 3 turnovers on the road. It cannot happen, bro. It can't keep happening. It's not acceptable. All you guys are 2-0 PJ Walker. PJ got the benefit. PJ did, but that's how I was saying. Oh, yeah, that's cool. The trolling, the talking crap is cool. But the guy can't keep turning a damn football over. Like, it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. We have a strip sack every damn game. It's not cool. It's not okay. And my bad if I'm being a little too aggressive today. But I'm just getting tired of every week. Here come a blitz. Oh no, the football's out. It's every week. It's every week. It's every week. We cannot expect to be in football games, and we cannot expect the defense to save us when we turn the ball over 3 times on the road. 3 times. Like, I'm at the point, bro. Put DTR in the game. And I was at the point of putting PJ Walker in the game before when DTR was playing. But learning that DTR learned that he was going to start at about 11 a.m. and had no full team reps and completely wasn't aware that he was playing football that day, I'm going to give him a pass. He's a rookie. He had a bad first game and he got thrown into a situation he should have never been in the first place. I'm going to give him a pass. I would rather see DTR out there, bro. Something got to give, man. Something really got to give, man. I would start DTR against the Cardinals. What else? I blew off that steam. Feels good. David Njoku, hell of a game for that, man. Hell of a game for Amari Cooper. Hell of a game for Elijah Moore. Great game from the receiving core in general. Great game from the running backs. A great across the board game for those skill position guys. DeJuan Jones gave up a sack, not ideal, but he's a rookie. He gave up 2 sacks all year. Great guy. Who else I want to get at? Kareem Hunt, great play. Jerome Ford, great game. Pierre Strong, he deserves a roster spot for the rest of the year. Pierre Strong should secure that number 3 running back spot after today. What else? Kevin Stefanski. Let's get to it. Save the best for last. Kevin Stefanski play called the shit out of this game. We were down 14-0, and he completely play called and manufactured 7 points. And his play calling was the reason we were winning that entire game. Well, that entire second half. That's all on Stefanski. Point blank period. Us getting 20 points, that's all on Stefanski and that skill position group. I give PJ Walker about 5% of the offensive points. being his fault, from his doing. Kevin called a great game into that last play. And my critiques with that last play is, for one, we called a timeout. We put our eggs in our basket, we put our brains together, and we came up with a double slant route going at Cooper for 3rd and 3. My issue is not the play call itself. My issue is the game management and the distance. If this 3rd and 6, I love that play call. I'm not mad at it. If it's 3rd and 5, still like 3rd and 4, worst case scenario, it's okay. But you don't call that. You don't call that on 3rd and 3. I'm sorry, you just don't. And Kevin played, and Kevin should be Kevin is at a top 10 coach right now in the NFL. But you don't call that with PJ Walker in the game. He's known to turn the ball over. We can't keep giving. He should have turned the ball over against the Niners, and that should have ended that game. We can't keep. Kevin, you cannot. I know Kevin Stefanski will never watch this video, but you cannot keep putting the game in PJ Walker's hands, my boy. It was better PJ Walker doing a RPO for 3 yards than him throwing a pass in a serious situation. We have yet to win a game from a great PJ Walker throw to a touchdown. It probably will never happen in his life. Ever. So, at least in a Browns uniform. So, like, we got to stop doing that shit, bro. We got to stop giving PJ Walker opportunities to make a big throw. Like, we got to stop doing that. We got Kareem Hunt. He's great in short yardage situations. We could have spreaded them out. Get 3 yards, Hunt. And if he don't get it, get 2. Let's go for it on 4th and 1. Let's go for it on 4th inches. You know, like, I can accept that play call if we knew we were going to go for it on 4th and 3. But not running the ball there, man. Like, it's just terrible, bro. Like, I could see if Deshaun was out there. You got to pass the ball. I mean, you got to run the ball, bro. If you don't got your quarterback out there. You don't got a good quarterback out there, man. You don't. We got to accept that he's not a good quarterback. We got to all accept it. He's not good. So if we know that, we can't put the game in his hands, bro. These games are important. We're trying to do shit this year. We're trying to win football games. We cannot constantly put PJ Walker in with our faith of our team. We can't do it. You know, I trust Kevin. I trust the defense. I trust Amari Cooper. I trust Elijah Moore. I trust David Njoku. I trust Kareem Hunt. I don't trust Jedrick Wills. I don't trust Jerome Ford. And I don't trust PJ Walker. I don't. Those 3 guys should not be the factor of a crucial situation. Period, point blank. Ever. It shouldn't. They should never be the make or break. If we need 2 yards, Kareem Hunt better be in the game, not Jerome Ford. So, just want to say that, man. It's a terrible loss, but at the end of the day, 4-3. Got the Cardinals next. You need to beat the Cardinals. You improve to 5-3. We see where Washington's at for that Pittsburgh game. It'd be real unfortunate if he played a bad game against Pittsburgh again, but they're probably gonna be without Kenny Pickett. So you got a real good chance to go up. 6-3, heading into Baltimore. Best case scenario for this Browns team is to be 6-3 with a healthy Watson going into Baltimore, or at least a 90% Watson going into Baltimore. That's best case scenario. So we're gonna see. This is a big 3 weeks for us. It's a big 3 weeks for Deshaun. You know. You guys comment down below how y'all feel about this game, man. I apologize if I was a little aggressive. It's a very frustrating game. And it's more frustrating that we gave the game away and we had it in our hands, you know. up 4 with 2 minutes left, up 3 with 2 minutes left with the football, and we lose by 4 in regulation. That hurts, man. It really does. But lost to an NFC team. You 4-3. Probably should have been 4-3 anyway. And yeah, it sucks. But you go home, get to play the Cardinals, get you a good right game. You got Josh Dobbs, Kyler Murray already been ruled out. Then you get to play the Pittsburgh Steelers at home. You've been beating them at home for a long time. Last time you lost at home was on Halloween to Big Ben. So I only know because I was at that game. But you should be able to beat the Steelers. And you should be able to beat the Cardinals. And hopefully Deshaun's ready for Baltimore. That's all you can hope for. And we need to go and get that game back from Baltimore that we gave up if we want a chance at winning this division. Best case scenario, this Browns team is 7-3. Baltimore is 7-3. And it's a shootout for the division. But who knows? You know, we gotta just hope we get a healthy quarterback first before we could get there, y'all. Because if we don't, we are not making the playoffs. So it's your boy Will. Y'all give me y'all thoughts and y'all feelings, man. Pray for anybody that heart got broke this game. And I'm out. Peace.